So, Kristen, you will only work with Cheers alumni now, right?
Now, yes. It's a new rule. It was one of my New Year's resolutions.
Yeah. Had you ever worked together before?
No.
Did you know each other before?
No, but I asked Ted.
I said,
I'm thinking about doing this movie with Kelsey Grammer, and he said, just do it. Just do it. He's one of the most brilliant actors I've ever worked with, and just do it, because you'll have a lovely experience. And he was correct.
Ted's remarkable.
Did you know that she went to Ted for a little intel on you?
No, but she told me right away when we first met. She said, "Oh yeah, Ted said you should do this."
Yeah.
I would love to work with Ted again. I mean, he's terrific, and I envy that you have a chance to do that. He's just a lovely guy.
Yeah.
And good at what he does.
Well, you said that, so I'll segue to the bonus question about reviving Frasier.
David Hyde Pierce is also a lovely guy, and yes, of course, it would be fun to work with him again. We'll see.
Okay. Yeah. You guys have so many crazy moments in this film. But the moment that I hear was the hardest to do, but also really fun, was at the waterfall and the scene between the two of you together. Can you talk a little bit?
It was hard just to get there.
Okay.
It was knee to thigh, waist deep water. We were only allowed to bring the cameraman and one guy to spot the cameraman. And we had to hike a little bit up in the water to sit down, and we could barely hear each other because the river was sort of roaring, and it was on the edge of this cliff, so we were also had this rope to follow, and we were allowed to get off the tether.
Sort of track in.
It was really a stunt. The whole scene was a stunt. I mean, it looks beautiful and it looks tame and like we're just sitting there, but there are some angles that they cut to which was not actually where we filmed the scene. It was a much safer environment, but what we needed the background to be was like turbulent, but we got through it.
Yeah. How many scenes did you have together that actually made you cry and you had to maybe stop takes?
Oh gosh, almost every one.
Every single one,
Yeah.
A lot of stuff bubbled up.
Yeah.
In this. I mean, I'm a dad. I want to be a good dad. I mean, I love my daughters. Yeah, so. And Kristen's so available and beautiful and wonderful that you just kind of go, it's easy, Suddenly it's hard to get through.
Was the chemistry immediate? Because there is a real connection between the two of you. From the second you see him at the wedding, probably filmed out of order, but still.
It was. I feel like there was, and I feel like this is what Ted was sort of tipping his hat to, is that Kelsey has this really innate ability to just connect directly to you, and make you feel like the scene is real. And no matter how long his monologue is, you've only been watching it for 1 second, and you're still hanging on his every word. Like, you're not aware of space and time when you're in a scene with him, and it's a phenomenal gift as an actor, because truly, like, I was like, oh my God, I don't even have to do any work. Like, he's just doing all the work for me, because he is saying, we are in this environment together right now. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah. It was awesome, and I think that's a lot of, like, probably your stage training and all
probably.
It was
I just love acting. I think it's so great to loan yourself to these characters and give them life, breathe life into them. It's so fun, and then of course it's immediate, and I think that maybe takes the longest time, is to have it be spontaneous. But that's what we're supposed to do.
Yeah.
And this one has got it in spades, by the way.